Good evening, everyone. My name is Pawan Jain. I am Admission Chair, IMT Nagpur. Sridhar? On? So sorry for this technical stuff. Good evening once again. My name is Pawan Jain. I'm Admission Chair, IMT Nagpur. Welcome to this session on all you want to know about IMT Nagpur. It's an open house session. So the agenda would be, I will be making a presentation first on IMT Nagpur, and then we will be taking your questions and I will be responding to these questions, whatever queries you have, whatever doubts you have regarding IMT Nagpur, about the admission process, about the campus, about the academics, about the placements, about the international exchange programs, about everything, whatever you want to know about IMT Nagpur, I'll be talking to you about that. Coming to IMT Nagpur, before I start the presentation, let me just give you a brief introduction what IMT Nagpur is all about. But before that, let me introduce my two friends from Admission Interaction Committee. They are the students of batch 22-24, Jay and Flavia. Just say hello to the guys who are present there other way. So Jay and Flavia will be with me, and they will be telling me what kind of questions you have. And probably in times to come, whenever you're, you might get a chance to interact with these people face to face and many other platforms as well. Now, coming back to the introduction, right behind me, you can see the building. IMT is a red brick building structure. Red brick building structure. We don't have much of the campuses in the country. Ahmedabad is one of them. The second campus, which I know, which I have seen, is IMT Nagpur. The purpose is to keep the heat away and to make the campus beautiful. As you can see right behind me, the building which you see is a mess building. And there is the large poster hanging there, which the event took place on 25th and 26th. This event took place in campus, so that is the poster which is hanging there. This mess, which you can see right behind me, can seat close to 300 students at one point of time. Can serve food to 300 students at one point of time. That's just one thing. There are many other things which I'll be talking to you, but other than this, you can also see IMT food court. That IMT food court, you can see the board there, just adjacent to the mess building right behind me. IMT food court is the place where, which in normal language you call canteen. You can go there, have a food at around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the night. When IMT is all wake up and working on so many things like their projects, like their sports, like their extracurricular activities, all those things which are there. That is what they say, IMT never sleeps. So that is a brief introduction about the place where I'm sitting right now. As far as the agenda, as I told you, we will be starting with the presentation and then I'll be taking up the question and answers. Let me just share the screen and then we will be starting with the So, this is the agenda for the presentation. We will be introducing you to IMT Nagpur. Then I'll be letting you know a little about the academic programs. Of course, the placement is a very, very important thing. So we'll be talking in detail about the placements. International relations would be the thing which will take place after placements, and then student life, how it is there in IMT Nagpur, because this is one of the most lively campus as far as the country is concerned. And then we will be taking up the questions. So coming to, this is IMT Nagpur for you, the pictures. And you can see it's all red brick building. There is one more thing which is very unique about this campus is it's all solar powered. We are not using any electricity from the electricity board. We are generating our own electricity through solar powered, and the entire rooftop is full of these solar power panels. This is a brief about IMT Nagpur, established in 2004, started in 2004. AICT, SEQS, NVA, AIU, all recognitions, whatever is required, that is there. And then of course, in the field of marketing, finance, business analytics, human resource operations. So these are a brief introduction about IMT Nagpur. And now this is about the campus of 27 acres, a huge campus, and which can house close to 700 students. The campus hostel facility, library, which we call LRC, that is the Learning Resource Center, is having 32,500 books, 200 journals, databases. We have got 2 football and 1 cricket ground. People are still playing. This is 8 o'clock in the night. They have got all playing. If possible, I would have shown this to you, but I would request Jay and Flavia to make a video of it and then share it on our Instagram, Facebook channels. There are basketball courts, lawn tennis courts, indoor sports facilities. We have large mess hall which can sit close to, as I said, 700, but it can at times can go to 1,000 members. Though it keep on coming, going, but then we are fully equipped, ready with the COVID protections, and we have a full-fledged kind of ambulance facility with a 24/7 dispensary with 2 doctors and a lady nurse. These are our classrooms, smart classrooms, and the lecture halls, we call them. You can see this is the canteen, the mess. We have got 3 labs equipped with 60 systems each. So we have got 180 systems installed in 3 labs, though nowadays they are carrying their own laptops nowadays. Gymnasium is there. Two gymnasiums are there. 2 gyms are there. One for the women, one for the men, and trainers can also be invited from the outside. These are some library pictures right where, which is there on your screen. Now there are 3 programs which are offering: the PGDM Marketing, and PGDM Financial Management. PGDM program is our, you can say, the flagship program. Here, what is the difference? Let me first tell you this thing. The first year is common for all the 3 programs. I repeat, the first year is common for all the 3 programs. Second year, in PGDM program, you have to choose an elective. The students who have taken admission in PGDM, they are free to choose their electives, major and minor, from marketing, finance, BA, HR, operations, IT, etc. In PGDM marketing, again, as I said, the first year is common for all the 3 programs. PGDM marketing, second year electives, we choose it for you, which is marketing. So you already have a major in marketing area, and in minor you can choose. You can have your own choice there. You can have it as finance, you can have it as IT, you can have it as BA, you can have it as HR or whatever, whatever electives you want. In PGDM Financial Management, as we have chosen marketing for you in PGDM Marketing, if you have got admission there in PGDM Marketing, if you have got PGDM Financial Management, then we have chosen you the specialization as major in finance. Now, minor you can choose from these areas which are there on your screen: marketing, finance, HROB, operations, economics, BA, and IT. This is the major difference. So I repeat, PGDM, you choose the major, you choose the minor. PGDM marketing, we choose the major as marketing, you choose the minor from the areas which are there on your screen. Similarly, in PGDM Financial Management, we choose the major as financial management, minor you choose as the specializations areas. This is something which is unique with IMT Nagpur. We offer the Flexi Core courses in the 3rd trimester as well. That is the very first year. So what do you do? What is the purpose? Let me first explain the purpose, because at times many students are confused which specialization they have to choose. This we found out over a period of time while interviewing the students. We generally ask them what major area, what minor area you will be going for. They say, sir, we are not very clear, but we would like to have the flair of all the things, and then we will see what area we want to go for. In third trimester, we offer a FlexiCore course. There are two FlexiCore courses in each area which we offer. According to these FlexiCore courses, suppose a student is kind of, confirmed that he want to take marketing as major, but he's not sure what to do with minor. So what he can do, or he is very much inclined towards finance, but he want to take a taste of what finance would be. So what he can do is he can take two courses in finance, that is corporate finance two or financial and econometrics, and can understand what kind of things would be there if we take finance as his minor. Similarly with BAIT, similarly with marketing, HROB, general management, like that. So Flagship Core gives you a taste of things to which are about to come in the second year, in first year itself. So you are making a more informed choice when you're going for the electives in second year. That is the purpose of the Flagship Core courses. These are the now let me speak to you about the specializations and electives. So in all, in second year, you take 12 electives in term 4, 5, and 6. There are two ways through which you can do it. One is major minor way, and the other one is single specialization. We always kind of, suggest to go for a major minor way, which is like 6 courses in the first specialization. First specialization means suppose you've taken marketing as a major. So major minor, the marketing would be a major. Minor would be, say, finance. You have taken finance. So 6 courses you will be studying in marketing, 4 courses in finance, and remaining 2 courses from other areas. So that is what the major minor thing is. In single specialization, you have got 6 courses in, say, marketing area and 6 courses from other areas. So that's the single specialization. Here you are specializing only in marketing, and you will be sitting only in the kind of, the pure marketing jobs. And this kind of, that is the reason why we say that you should choose the major minor, where they give you both. That is, you can go for marketing as well as the minor area jobs as well. These are some of the lab-based courses which we have, where we make you sit in the computer labs and do all these things. These are investment labs and leadership labs as well. Again, something unique with the IMT Nagpur. In the investment labs, we have got a tie-up with NSE, National Stock Exchange, where they have given us kind of, a screen where students can actually learn how to trade, how to buy, how to sell the shares, what are the things which are really affecting the price movement of the markets. Then, of course, for any B school, corporate guest entry is must. Why? So that you get to know what's happening in the outside world. They give you the feeling what kind of outside world it would be. That that those corporate guests, we have been inviting them close to 150 almost every year, and that's what we have been doing. ISEP is International Student Exchange Program. We have got tie-up with somewhere close to 27, 28 partner institutions all across the world. The good thing is that you don't have to pay any kind of tuition fee to visit these institutions, and only the expenses which are related with your travel to and fro, the visa, the travel insurance, the lodging and the boarding, these are the expenses which you have to bear. Again, the lodging and the boarding, we try to, minimize it. So effectively, the amount which you're paying is generally the travel charges and the visa and the travel insurance. Now, coming back to the tuition fee for visiting these institutions, what happens that you do not pay the money there, of course, because you are already paying the money here in IMT Nagpur, the term fees. And that is the reason you do not pay any money to these institutions. Of course, you remain there for a term or so. These are some of the glimpses of since it's a student exchange program. So of course, you go there, they come here. And these are some of the academic partners with which we have got the the tie-ups, where you can go, you can apply, and you can go. Now, the question is generally they ask you how to apply for this thing. See, it depends on many things. Your performance during your first term and the second term, and then your overall behavior in the institution, the participation in the activities, and of course, A committee takes final call whenever there are too many applications, which generally happens. Uh, these are the accreditations and approvals. Of course, all the three programs, they are AICT, AIU, and NB accredited. We have got international accreditations also from SAQS, South Asia Quality Society. This is the international accreditations which we have got, and we are in the process of getting international accreditations from AACSB. I'm sure you must have seen IMT Ghaziabad having AACSB accreditations. That is the accreditation which we are also going for. All the programs, they are AICT and AIU and NB accredited. Fees, let me talk about the fees and the scholarship. Let me first give you the figure. That is 14 lakh and 50,000 rupees is the total fee for 2 years. So what does it cover? It covers the admission fees. It covers hostel charges for 2 years. It covers food charges, mess charges for 2 years. It covers alumni fee. And it also covers a refundable caution deposit, which I believe is 18,000. The details, of course, would be available. And this is for the entire 2 years duration. There are two types of scholarships. One is the merit scholarship, which is available for CAT and Z students who have got 90 plus percentile. We will be giving them 40% on the academic fees, 40% reduction on academic fees. And for GMAT, if they've got 650 and above, then they also got 40% of deduction of academic fees. All girls students, they get a scholarship of 20% of academic fees. That is, these are the two scholarships which are available there as far as the scholarships are concerned. Now, coming to the placement statistics, this is one of the most important thing which every B school aspirant is very much interested into. We have successfully placed the entire batch. That's 100% placement I'm talking here. Highest package has been 20.14 lakh per annum. Average has been 10.81 lakh per annum, and the median is 10. Top 10 students average package has been 16.21 lakh. Top 20 has been 14.34, and top 30 has been 13.81 lakh. Total companies which visited the campus is 85 plus, and the number of new recruiters out of this is 50%, that is 44, which is a very kind of substantial number. These are the highest and the average packages profile. So in marketing, Kimji Ramdas offered 20.14. Average has been 10.93 lakh and the median 10. Finance, London Stock Exchange offered 18.97 with average package of 11.06 and median is 10. HR, CFL, they offered 12 with average of 9.75 and 9.5 is the median. BA and IT, Wipro offered 13 lakh per annum as a high salary with average of 10.60 and median is 10. These are the highest and the average and median for marketing, and these are the profiles offered by the marketing companies, and the company is visited for the marketing profile. For finance, I've already given you the numbers, so I won't be repeating them. Just taking you through the profiles being offered by the finance specialization companies. And these are the companies which came for the finance, the jobs. These are HR specializations. Numbers are already there on the screen. I've already talked to you about it. Then BAIT and the numbers. So these are the companies which offered the HRB and IT and operations. And these are the companies. So top recruiters this year, and I think I proud to say this. London Stock Exchange has been kind of the first time visitor. Then we have got Hero MotoCorp there and Ernst Young, EY. Hector Beverages has been another good company which has come to IMT Nagpur. Of course, Capgemini, Barclays, TTK Prestige, and just been the regular visitors there. Now, the campus life. So other than academics, the placements, what else do we have? So we have got some committees, we have got some forums, we have got clubs, and we have got student ventures. Right behind me, If you will see that there's a mess, there is a the canteen. There is a one more food joint being run by the students that is called as FNF, Frost and Fun. There is something called as Prayatna. Prayatna is a cooperative store where you can get all the things of your requirement, because we are close to 35 kilometers from city. You cannot go to city all the time. So you need some small things there which are available there in Prayatna. That's a student run venture. Events which we are organizing here is Milestone 35, Melange. Melange is on 11th and 12th, where the alumni they come to the campus, they stay here, they play here, they relive the life which they enjoyed there for 2 years. All the academics, all the extracurricular activities. These are the melange. This is melange. Milestone 35 is an annual event which we invite the campuses from all across the country. All good campuses, IIMs, IITs, FMS, XLRIs of India. And Voyage is basically a internship fair where startups takes place. All good startups, and they come here, they hire the people, and then these startups these students get the real hands-on experience for 2 months internships. These are some of the things which are in action. These are the core committees, and you can see so all these things there. These are the contact details of IMT Nagpur. As far as I am concerned, you can also note down my number. I will repeat this for you: 9890369310. If you are not able to connect to these numbers, you can call on this number. I will repeat this for you: 9890. I will request Jay to put it on message: 9890369310. So you can note it down for your future references. If you're not able to connect to any of these numbers, you can call me on this number directly. That's all from our side, guys. So I will just let me know if you have questions. I'll request Jay to take up the questions now. Yeah. Yes, sir.
So basically, sir, people have always had the queries regarding the fee structure of the IMT Nagpur. If you could please help them out and do better
Yeah,
for them
sure.
also.
So guys, as I said, fee for 2 years is 14.5 lakh per annum. And these 14.5 lakh per annum is all inclusive. When I say all inclusive, it includes number one, academic fees. You don't have to pay any extra money for academic fee once you are in the campus, other than 4.5. This money. This includes your hostel charges. For 2 years, the hostel charges are inclusive of this 14.5. This also includes the mess charges, whatever food you will be having in the mess. That charges are also there included in this 14.5. It also includes a refundable caution deposit. So I think it's 18,000 rupees. So once you leave the campus after 2 years passing out, so 18,000 rupees is refunded to you. It also includes your alumni charges. So once after 2 years, when you will be passing out, you will be an alumni. So whatever alumni charges, it also includes that. So overall, you don't have to pay any charges to the institution other than 14.5. But of course, once you are in the campus, you don't feel like eating in the mess someday. You want to go out, have a paratha or have some sandwiches there in the canteen. So those charges, they are not part of this money, of course, that you have to spend on your own. Yes, anything else?
So there's one question.
Yeah.
Can you tell a bit about the summer internship?
Yes, sir. Summer internship, we start sometime in the first week of April, once the first year is over. It all pre-decided, pre-fixed. Sometime in the month of March, we would have finalized each and every one for you. And because of this fixation of the SIP, people start in the first week of April. This is generally 8 to 10 weeks. When it is 8 to 10 weeks, when I say 8 to 10 weeks, it goes from 2 months to 2.5 months. At times, there can be extended SIP as well. maybe 3 months. So generally they start in the month of April, that is April, May, and June. We start the session for the second year sometime in the month of June last week. So they will have plenty of time working for their internships. Now the type of companies where they go, it's all mixed. The startups are there, the established companies are there, the companies which are into service sector, which are into manufacturing, which are into IT, which are into NBFCs, which are banks. Every sort of profile is there. The purpose of SIP is to learn how the corporate functions. The purpose of SIP is to see how things move in the corporate world. What are the expectations which are from you. So that is what the what do you call the SIP is. Yes, Vlad.
Yes, sir. There's one question asked by Ashish. He's asking about how to prepare for personal interview for IMT Nagpur.
Yeah. See, Ashish, we generally look at 3-4 things. First of all, your communication. Number two, your how much good you are with your basics. For example, you say I'm a commerce graduate from, say, Xavier's Kolkata. Now, so what we will be asking you, will be asking you, tell us something about the balance sheet, tell us something about the ratios, something like that. Suppose you are an engineer, mechanical engineer. So we'll be asking you questions on mechanical engineering. Suppose you are a IT and computer science engineer. We'll be talking to you about the IT and computer science questions. That is the second thing which we check. That is your basics, academic basics. The third is how good you are at looking at the things around you. Generally, we suggest people to go through the newspapers every day. Uh, every day in the sense that at least the headlines. At least you are aware what's going on. So please don't read the things from shorts or those online news subscription websites. Please read one paper every day, but read it thoroughly. The hard copy of the newspaper. It can be Times of India, it can be Hindustan Times, it can be Pioneer, it can be Telegraph, it can be the anything, Economic Times, anything, whatever newspaper you understand. But it should be the hard copy. That is the third thing which we want you to be clear. The fourth is we also suppose you are a you're a candidate work experience. We want you to be clear what exactly you are doing. What is your focus? Where do you want to go after 2 years down the line? We ask this question to from the freshers as well. What do you want to do with yourself? That is a clarity of thoughts, the focus, which is very much required. These are the 3-4 things which we ask for. So prepare for your interview process around these 4-5 things. Yes. Yeah.
So there's one question from Keshav. He has asked, sir, I have applied for income certificate, but it has not yet come. Can I upload acknowledgement sheet for the same?
You can do that, but at the same point of time, please please ensure that you are submitting, you are writing a mail to the admission office in Ghaziabad as well, explaining the things, and they will write back to you. But in the meantime, what you can do, you can definitely upload whatever documents you have with you, but write a mail to IMT admission office as well. Yes.
So there's one another question asked by Pushpendra. He's asking about what we have to do to get the admission by CMAT and what the criteria and all.
Yeah. So first of all, you need to write CMAT. I am sure you guys are kind of have started preparing because they have come out with the notifications. Second is once you write the CMAT, last year the cutoff percentile was I think 95, 90 or 95. You can check it. Now that much percentile, we will be moving around that percentile only. So I would suggest you to prepare in such a manner that you get a very good percentile. CMAT exam itself, we will be making a kind of we will be doing a video on that as well as to how to prepare for the CMAT exam and in what manner you can get the best of the scores. In fact, we have got a candidate. We have a few of the students who have got some 99 percentile in CMAT. We'll be doing a video on their live kind of interview where they will be giving you some tips on how to prepare for the CMAT preparation. So that way you can start preparing, and then we will be informing you about. Of course, I'm sure you must have filled the application form. Yeah, I forgot to tell you that yesterday, tomorrow is the last date for submission of the application forms. So I would suggest you to complete the things today itself. The reason is, since tomorrow being the last day, there'll be a lot of rush, and because of this rush, the servers may crash, and then you may lose the chance to fill the application form. So I would suggest you to finish it today itself. So if you have not done it, fill the application form at the earliest. You can leave the CMAT scores column blank. That's optional. And once you have written your CMAT, then we will be informing you once the CMAT exam is over about the further process. Yeah.
Okay, so we have one more question from Mohan.
Hmm.
He has asked, when will we get the results for the first round of interviews that we have given on?
Yeah, Mohan, we plan to announce it very soon, maybe another 10 days or so. So just keep the fingers crossed. We are also trying our best to come out with the result at the earliest possible. I would suggest you to keep checking your email ID and spam folders because we send the bulk mails. So keep checking your spam folders and the email IDs for the information about the results. Yes.
There is one other question asked by Vanshika. She is asking about the education loans.
Yeah. So Vanshika, I would suggest you to please go through the website of IMT Nagpur. All the details are given there. The banks with whom we have the tie-ups, and how you can go for the education loans, and the numbers which are required for you to where you can call and you can ask for the education loan. Secondly, I would suggest you to speak to your local bank because they are faster, number one. And there, since you are there in the city itself, so you can work with them. And since you are the local resident, so they won't be facing much of the issues in giving you the education loan. Yes.
So there's one question from PRA. If someone is going for PGDM finance, can they only sit for finance jobs and placements or any kind of?
No, Piyali, what happens that when you are majoring in finance, you of course do minor in other areas. It may be marketing, it may be BAIT. Now, if you are doing in BAIT, that's a very good combination. Finance with BAIT can get you in KPMGs and Berkeley's and all those international banks, and with very good profile. But if you are setting for marketing, as you are majoring in finance and minor in marketing, then you have got two chances with you. One, to sit in the finance companies, and there are some marketing companies who allow the students with marketing minor to sit for their processes. There you can try your chance. So essentially, if you are taking finance as major, there is no kind of essentiality that you will be sitting only for finance. No, not at all. You can sit for other companies where you're minor. You're doing minor. Yes.
There's another question asked by Hardeep. He's asking about a minimum ZAT percentile for the IMT Nagpur for the guy who is having a great academics.
Last year, I cannot talk to you about this year, but last year it was 75 percentile. I am not seeing much of the change from that. So that is academics, of course, is one part. See, I'll explain you the process. See, we have we have your you have test scores, and then we have your academics, we have your we have your extracurricular activities. On the basis of, and of course, your PI scores. On the basis of all these, we prepare a merit score, and on the merit score basis, we offer the admission. So if you say the CAT score or Z score is important, or if you say only the academics is important, no. Each each thing, that is your CAT Z scores, your PI performance, your academics, your extracurricular activity, your work X, if there is any, all five things, they play some role in deciding whether you will be getting an IMT or not. Yes.
Sir, suppose if any student clears all the rounds
Yeah, I think it's audible now. Yeah. Is it audible, guys? Just put a thumbs up so that we can start. I'm sure you can see the movement behind me, people going there. It's all dinner time. Yeah, yeah, done. Great. Yeah, so I was talking about we were
Right
talking
specialization.
right specialization. So it depends on multiple factors. But then again, it is you who has to choose whether you should go for finance or for marketing or for HR or for VIT. You know yourself better. The only thing which we can do is we can give you some kind of support. We can give you an idea. Okay, this is what you are and this is you should choose. But of course, for that you have to come here, you have to talk to us and things like that. Yes. And of course, the specialization selection happens in the second year, so you'll have time to understand things. Yes,
So there's one question from Vanshika. She's asking, which is the best flexi course to take with finance in third sem?
that depends on you, Vanshika. If you want to try for marketing, you will have to take for marketing amongst the marketing courses. If you want to try for general management, you have to take from the general management. If you try from BIT, you will have to take it from BIT. So it is purely up to you which the specialization you want to go for, and accordingly you will take it with finance. Now the question is, which is the best one? In my opinion, I'm a finance professor as well. In my opinion, finance, along with finance, the best option is if you're good with numbers, and take BA and IT. If you are good in selling as well, I would suggest you to go for marketing. So you can go for marketing of financial products. That's the job profile which you can choose for if you are taking marketing as a minor. Yes.
So we are receiving a multiple queries regarding the hostel facilities of at IMT Nagpur.
Okay. So we can, kind of 700 students can be accommodated in single occupancy and double occupancy room. Let me talk to you about what is single occupancy and double occupancy. Single occupancy is where just one student per room. Double occupancy, only two students. That's a max. We don't go beyond two students in a room. In two students in a room, there will be a cot, there will be almiras, there will be a study table. Uh, of course, mattress and pillows you will bring of your own. There will be 24-hour kind of electricity things, and the water is there. It's a very kind of comfortable stay here in IMT Nagpur. As far as these double occupancy and single occupancy is concerned, for women students, for girl students, they can ask for single occupancy and double occupancy in the first year itself. For the male students, the in the first year only double occupancy. In second year, they can go for single as well as double occupancy. Yes.
So there's one question. Is there going to be another interview after the CMAT results are out?
Yes. We will be having us another round of interview once the CMAT results are out. Because as I said, 28th tomorrow is the last date for filling the applications. So we will be having one round for the applications which we have got till 28th, that is tomorrow. And then after that, CMAT results, we will be having another round of interviews there. Don't worry about it.
There's another question asked by Mr. Atharva. He's asking about, does the college offer any scholarship?
Yes, I talked to you about the scholarships. One is the scholarship. If you've got 90 plus percentile scores in CAT and Z, you get 40% deduction in your academic fees. If you've got GMAT 650 plus scores, 40% deduction in the scholarship. If you are a girl student, you get 20% deduction in the scholarship. Other than this, once you are in the campus, this is at the beginning of beginning of the session. Once you are there in the campus, then there is a means cum merit scholarship which is there, which you will get to know once you are there in the campus. So this means, so there are in all, there are three scholarships which are there. That is what is IMT Nagpur is offering. Yes.
So there's one question from Nisha. She's asking, in interview questions, will they be asked based on graduation specialization or from PGDM specialization, which I'll choose?
No, from the graduation specialization. Suppose you're a BCom, so we'll be asking questions on BCom. Suppose you're an engineer, we'll be talking to your engineering courses. Suppose you are a BA economics, we'll be talking your economic specializations. Yes.
There's multiple questions have been asked about what skills we will get to learn in the campus.
Many. To begin with, soft skills. You will learn networking. You will learn the communication. You will learn how to move in a team. You will learn how a team works and how, as a part of the team, you will be able to contribute. That is a soft skills. Academics, the whatever specialization do you choose, as I said, first year is common for all. Whether you are a PGDM marketing, PGDM financial management. As far as the academics is concerned, you will be exposed to some of the best pedagogy as far as this country is concerned. We get the cases from Harvard, we get the cases from IIMs, and then we are teaching them in the classroom. Lots of activities are there in the classrooms. Lectures are there. We get the corporate guests who are talking to you, explaining you whatever has been taught to you in the class, the practical aspect of those things. That is what you will be learning when you are there in the campus. Yes.
So there's one question. I am from non-technical background. Should I go for IT in PGDM?
My dear friend, for that you need to come to the campus and consult with the faculty. They will kind of gauge you. They will kind of understand what is your knowledge of technologies, and then only they can suggest you whether to go for IT or not. Right now, at the time of admissions, it might not be the right time to think about these things. But once you're there in the campus, you can definitely connect with me, and I'll be pointing you to the right direction, right faculty where you can go and speak to the person and can get your doubts clarified. Yes.
So we have the question asking that what is the course curriculum and what are the total number of terms?
There are 6 terms, 3 in the first year, 3 in the second year. And the course curriculum and all the other things are available on our website. I would suggest you to go to our website, that is www.imtnagpur.ac.in. So that is a website which you can log in and you can check. And then all these things, along with the placement details, along with the international relations details, along with the student life, along with the faculty details, everything is there. Suggest you to go to the website and then check yourself.
Is there a specific big data analytics course?
Yes, we have. In fact, big data analytics, we have a full-fledged branch. We are close to 8 courses. 8 courses are being offered. So this is the elective area which we have been offering along with finance, HROB, marketing. So we have got good courses, good number of courses there in big data analytics. Yes.
There's another question asked by Akhil. He's asking about how many seats are there in this year for PGDM.
PGDM, we have got 180 seats, 120 for PGDM marketing and 60 for the PGDM finance. That's the total 360 seats we have got for overall PGDM program. All the 3 specializations, all the 3 programs. Yes.
Round 3 for admissions process will open after CMAT results.
We will be conducting one interview session maybe in another 1 or 2 days, and then we will have one more round, maybe post CMAT results, of course, so that you will get to know what your things are and other things as well. Yes.
There's another question asked by can a student with a science background without any exposure to business and finance can pursue an MBA degree?
Yes. In fact, most of the students in my class, I teach accounting as well. And most of the students, they are engineers, they are non-commerce background. And I have no problem in saying that they at times do better than the commerce graduates with no, demeaning to the commerce graduates. So rest assured, even if you don't have any understanding of the things, understanding business is the easiest thing in this world.
So when will the final selection results be out?
Very soon, as I said, maybe another week's time or 10 days, and keep checking your emails and the spam folders.
Then another question asking is, are certificate course provided by colleges?
Yes, there are many details, as I said, again available on the website. Please go and check.
So this another question that asking is, what are the parameters for the selection procedure?
See, there are multiple things which we take into account while selecting a candidate. The first is the your academics. Number two is your performance in PI process. And number three, your extracurricular activities which you have been involved in your graduation. Number four, work-ex, if you have got any. A fresher can, of course, be getting some other, kind of, understanding of the things. And then lastly, your scores in your entrance exams, say GAT, ZAT, CMAT, and GMAT. So these are the five things which we take into consideration while selecting any candidate for IMT Nagpur.
Sir, can you please guide students on the international exchange program?
Yeah, sure. See, we have got some, guidance, some tie-ups with some 27, 28 institutions. And these 27, 28 institutions, the student exchange program is there. You don't have to charge, you don't have to pay any fee while going for these student exchange programs. The only thing which you are supposed to pay is your traveling charges, your stay charges there, and your food charges there. We speak to, in past, we have spoken to these institutions, and then we have tried to reduce the stay and the food charges there. Effectively, you end up paying only travel charges, travel insurance, as far as these student exchange programs concerned.
So there's another question asked by Payali. He's asking about, is there any
Just-
tuition fees waiver scheme?
I'm sorry?
Is there any tuition
Yeah.
fees
Let
waiver
me just
scheme?
have a. Yes, Piali, there is a tuition fee waiver scheme which is available on our website. Please go through it, understand this. And this tuition fee waiver scheme, you need to submit a few papers there in support of your, there is eligibility criteria which you need to, it's a long document. I would suggest you to please go and check yourself and then accordingly submit the papers. And that's how you get the tuition fee waiver. Yes.
Is it compulsory to live in hostel?
Yes, very much. Even if you are staying, your residence is just 10 kilometers away from the campus, you will have to stay in the campus. The reason is you can see right now it's 9 o'clock and you can see a day-like environment here. People moving. I mean, the classes go on up till 10 o'clock in the night and maybe start somewhere in the morning at 7:30. You cannot survive if you're staying outside of the campus. You have to stay in the campus. It's a fully residential campus. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we are receiving a multiple queries regarding the sports facility and gym facilities at IMT Nagpur.
Very good. One cricket ground, two football grounds, two gymnasiums, one basketball court, one badminton court, one lawn tennis court. What else do you need, man? It's a small kind of stadium here in IMT Nagpur. It's a 27-acre campus. You can imagine what kind of things we will be having here. Yes.
So there's one question from Sakshu Sharma. If I got 85 plus percentile in CMAT, will I be able to get admission?
Sakshu, as I said, last year it was 90 in 95. It's in CMAT. So accordingly, you can check this year as well. Somewhere it would be similar. I don't know what it would be, but I would suggest you to try your best, get close to 100 percentile scores in CMAT. All the very best to you, Akshay.
So there's another question. Are certificate course provided by college?
Yes, as I said, again, please go to the website. All the details are available about the certificate courses. We have IBM certification. We have, all those KPMG certifications there. Suggest you to go through it and then have your own understanding of the course.
There's one question from Vanshika. Is it better to do financial modeling if a student wants to pursue MBA in finance?
Yes, Vanshika, very much. The reason is nowadays the finance job structure is changing very fast. Financial modeling, financial valuation, financial analysis. These are the few areas where they are offering jobs. So financial modeling is definitely an area where you can go ahead and do the things. Yes.
Then another question asked like, are there MBA courses available with dual specialization?
Yes, there is a dual specialization courses also available there. We have got like major and minor structure there. Dual specialization is basically major and minor. Already spoke to you about it. So in major, you are offered 6 courses. In minor, you are offered 4 courses. So in all, that is 10 courses plus 2 more courses from other areas. So that's the dual specialization, major and minor structure. Yes.
So then another question, what accreditation does the college have?
Yeah. So this is AICT and then NBA, Association of Indian Universities, and we have got one international accreditation from SAQS, going for another one that is AACSB.
So are people with work experience given preference over freshers in PI process?
No, not at all. It's purely the overall performance, how you're performing well. Suppose you've got a lot of work experience, but you're not able to speak or prove your candidature there in front of the panel, whereas a fresher has done it very nicely, or a fresher is there, the work ex guy is there, but the fresher is not able to do it, work ex guy is able to do it. So it depends on so many things. There is nothing like a preference being given to work ex guy or a fresher. Yes.
The people have the queries regarding what is the difference between the MBA and the PGDM degree.
MBA is generally offered by the universities. It's a master's in business administration. It's more of a conceptual things which are being taught in MBA, whereas a PGDM is in postgraduate diploma in management, which are offered by the autonomous institutions like IMT, XLRI, and MDI, and the places like that. Another thing is that the MBA and PGDM, you will find more application based stuff in PGDM, whereas in MBA you won't find that kind of but the percentage is different. The concepts will be more in MBA, whereas the application oriented things will be there in PGDM. So that's a difference between PGDM and MBA. Yeah.
So there's one question from Bhavya. If I have given interview already, but I have to give my CMAT exam yet, when will my results be out?
We might see. This is we what we did last year. We offered. We made a kind of conditional offer. We made a conditional offer. In that conditional offer, the condition was that you are being offered admission on the condition that you will clear the CMAT score. With this, you will clear the CMAT score as prescribed by IMT Nagpur. So if you have appeared for the interview and you have been made offer, that will be a conditional offer. That's it. Yeah.
There is another question. Will the forms be open after CMAT results?
Yes, there are chances, but then I cannot guarantee you that. So I would suggest you to finish filling the application form before tomorrow, so that you are included in the interview cycle, which we are having in another 2-3 days.
There's one question from Nisha. Sir, if I had persuaded BBA in HR specialization, so can I have PGDM in finance specialization?
Why not, Nisha? You can definitely do it. What's wrong with that? If you have got interest in PGDM finance, you can definitely go ahead. So you will be having two set of knowledge with you, one HR and the other one is finance. Yes, you can.
Sakshu is asking about the CMAT cutoff.
CMAT, as I said, 90 or 95?
90.
90. Last year it was 90. So let's see what it will be this year.
So there's one question from Akhil. Sir, I have filled the common form. So is there a need to apply separately for IMT Nagpur?
No. There is no need to apply for separately for IMT Nagpur. Yeah.
Sir, are certificate course provided by college?
Yes, it is already. I have covered that. I would suggest you to please go to the website. Yes.
There's one question from Arindam. Can you tell me when the results will be out? I have already given the interview.
As I said, Arindam, another week's time to 10 days. Keep checking your email ID and your spam folder.
There is another question asked by Sakshu. Will common forms will be open again?
No, sir. No. No. I think that's it. That's it.
Yes, it is.
So what if the students want to change their stream?
That they will have to, once they're in the campus, they can speak to the academic office and needful will be done depending on the availability of the seats and of course the application being given by the students. Yes.
Another question asked, what are the cancellation and refund policies at IMT Nagpur?
It's all again given on the website. You can definitely go through it and can understand it. Yes. It is as per the ICT. That's it. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us today, this evening. We will be having more such open house sessions in future as well. Suggest you to please speak to your friends and then watch this video, which would be available on our website, YouTube channel. Also, if need be, you can get in touch with me directly. My phone number, as I have already told you, 9890369310. Jay, can you put it on the message board, please? So Jay is putting in the message board 9890369310. You can call on this number. Of course, I'll be the one who will be taking the call and getting your things clarified. Thank you very much for joining us. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye-bye. Close.